folks, welcome to Myers Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida, where we sell nothing but fun and adventures, treasure hunting gear, and anything you can imagine for metal detecting. Give us a call, 813-237-1939. Happy hunting and dig deeper.
Live from sunny Florida, it's Treasure Talk.
Hey everybody, this is Jeff with Treasure Talk. Just kind of an update for you. Basically what I want to talk to you about this morning is our prize giveaways. Now, the prize giveaways from Terry Shannon, there's been some, the post office, I guess with the holiday rush or whatever, there's been two of the winners that have not gotten their prize. Post office lost it. One case, he got the empty envelope. So who knows what happened with that? We just don't know. So now Larry Bauman is the one that won the silver coin set on last week's show. That prize hadn't gone out yet. And like I said, I was waiting until after the holidays to let all this post office stuff get caught up before I send that out, because we don't want that to be lost. So Larry, just bear with us. You won. I've got the information and it's going to go out. Now the prize for tonight is, y'all know what that is. It's this here thing. The winner tonight, you'll rest assured you're going to get your prize, but it's not going to go out till probably after the first of the year. Let's give the post office a chance to get this stuff taken care of. I mean, I had some packages that I sent out in the middle of December that have not arrived yet. So, trying to track them with the post office. I know y'all going to say, well, use the tracking. Well, I've done the tracking. I know how to do that. And all I get is in transit. So who knows where it's at? So that's what we're going to do. So I want everybody to understand and just bear with us. You're going to get your prizes. I promise you'll get your prizes. And those guys with the books, if the post office doesn't resolve it for you, then you let us know and we'll see what we can't do about getting you a book. I mean, we don't want you to be, treated badly just because the post office messed up. You won, you're a loyal viewer, and so we want you to have your prize. So after you get finished with the post office, whatever they say and whatever they do, if they want to, pay you for it, that's fine. Or, you just let us know. We'll see what we can't get worked out. Now, on the flip-flop, for YouTube, I'm getting a lot of people that, wanting to join Treasure Talk YouTube. We love it. We love it. And how you do that to get in on these drawings, and especially the one for tonight, and any of them, Now, the one for tonight, for the, what do you call it, thing that you can do selfies with and all that, and, make movies, whatever. Okay, if you're a YouTube viewer and you want to get in on these giveaways, number one, you have to be a member of Treasure Talk YouTube. And how you do that is, number one, you got to subscribe to the channel. Then you send an email to treasuretalkshow@gmail.com asking to enter or to be a member of Treasure Talk YouTube. I'll reply that you are now a member of Treasure Talk YouTube. Then what you must do is send another email to treasuretalkshow@gmail.com with the catchphrase that I announce every week. And for tonight's drawing is this: I should be in the movies. If you email that, then I will send you one back, say you're entered, and you'll be entered in the drawing. When we draw live on the show, and in order to win, you must be tuned in to win. Once we announce your name, you will have 3 minutes to text either Phil or myself, and we'll give out the phone numbers to text to when we draw the names. So you'll have 3 minutes. And if you're viewing tuned into the show, 3 minutes is plenty of time. So that's how we're going to do it. We would ask that you on YouTube that you subscribe to become a member. That's part of the criteria. You got to be a subscriber, and that way I can check to make sure that you are, a member. I keep a list, and as Mark Thomas said, if it's a naughty list, he's right at the top. But I keep a list of all the YouTube members and your entries. So, and if you're entered on Facebook and, entering on YouTube is not going to make it, you have any more chances. Because the comment picker that I use filters out duplicate names. So you're not going to have any more chance than anybody else. But always ring that little bell for notifications. That way you're notified when Treasure Talk, we go live for the show, or we have updates such as this, or anything that we post on the Treasure Talk channel. So we'd like for you to like it, hit the thumbs up. That helps. So there again, let's go over the criteria one more time for Treasure Talk YouTube. If you're not a member, number 1, subscribe to the channel. Number 2, send an email to treasuretalkshow@gmail.com asking to become a member of Treasure Talk YouTube. I will reply with "You are now a member of Treasure Talk YouTube." If you want to enter for the Monday night giveaways on the show, you must send another email to treasuretalkshow@gmail.com with the catchphrase, and I will send back an email that says you are entered. So the catchphrase for tonight is, "I should be in the movies." Now entries always close either on Facebook or with YouTube at 6:30 p.m. Monday nights. That's 6:30 sharp. So if you're not entered by that time, you're going to have to try another time. But that's just how we're going to do it. And we ask that you, share the video on YouTube, like it, hit the bell for notifications, and please subscribe. If you want to be a member and eligible to win, you need to be a subscriber. So we got a good show tonight. Kelly Neller of Kelly Neller Epic Adventures. If y'all want to do some, specific type hunting, Kelly's the man. There's an awful lot of good people out there for treasure hunting, and we've had a number of them on the show. We've got some coming up. I've been asked three or four times. I was slated to go on a Scotland trip with Toddy's Digs and Andy Savage. And I changed to go to England with Sal Gattuso of History Hunts. The reason I did that is I have 3 brothers from another mother, is what we call ourselves. And we've been talking about, the epic bucket list hunt. Well, my brothers from another mother are Phil Myers, Tim Naylor, and John David. We have been talking about, the epic hunt for us, the bucket lister, and was always into England because there's so much history in England. Well, when I signed up for the Scotland trip, Sal didn't have any openings on his trip, and he wasn't sure he was going to have a trip in the fall of this year. Well, it just so happens recently, the Scotland trip for the spring has been canceled too because of COVID, and Sal had to cancel his February trip because of COVID. So he moved it down to the fall, and there were some conflicts of dates for some people. He had a couple openings. So my brother from another mother, Low Tide Tim Naylor, and myself, we decided that we were going to go to England instead. That's nothing bad about Andy Savage's group and Toddy's Digs First Class. If you're on that trip, you're going to have a good time. It was just that we chose to go to England because that was our bucket lister. Like I said, there's an awful lot of really good groups out there that provide hunts. there's some of them that just aren't doing anything right now because of COVID, and hopefully they'll get back on to providing the trips. But I know that Andy Savage has one going in September. I hope he still does. I hope COVID doesn't screw it up for him. And I hope it doesn't screw up our trip with Sal Gattuso of history hunts. But that was just something that we chose to do. It was our bucket lister. So if you're slated to go to Scotland, hey, you can't beat that. And Toddy's Digs puts on a really good hunt. So that just kind of just answers some of the questions that have been given to me about that. So, we here at Treasure Talk, we like to promote everybody's business. Andy Savage has been a guest on the show. Sal Gattuso has been a guest on the show. Sal's coming back up in February. He'll tell us all about the England trips, and he has domestic trips as well. Kelly Neller tonight offers trips, and there's 2 or 3 others that we've been talking to about that as well. And we try to space them out so we just don't jumble everything up all at once. But that's kind of what's going on. Tonight's going to be a really good show with Kelly Neller. So, if you're not entered and you want to enter, the rules. The for YouTube especially, how you got to go about it. And y'all on that's members of Treasure Talk on Facebook, y'all know that, going in. You've been entered before, and we hope that you win. But the prizes that you win, like tonight and the one from last week at Larry Bauman one, they're not going out till after the first of the year, and I just want you to know why. The post office is having some problems. They're overloaded. So we want to make sure that you do get your gift. And I think, after we wait a few days, it will probably be a little bit better. So with that being said, we will see you tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for Treasure Talk. Me and the guru Phil Myers, Kelly Neller Adventures. So we'll see you tonight.